pussies. Called the first one savage, more my mood, that's what it was. 2016 we was running around, beating in the club. I know she around for the money, but act like she loyal, I don't for the love. I'm so rich, get bored, might wake up, buy me a car just cause. Her titties is hard cause she spent the 5, my bitch titties cost me a dub.
Alright everyone, JB here, and man, am I excited to be finally recording something about Rose Goku Black. Finally is here. He has a Zenkai coming for tonight's reset. Now we've all been pretty much expecting this, you know, either him or Gogeta Blue or the other UI Goku that isn't the Master Ultra Instinct. Now there's two things that we need to talk about in this video really quick. Is first thing being said is Goku Black gets endurance, or he doesn't get endurance, he already has it in his kit, so he doesn't actually need to pop his ultimate or blue card to nullify endurance. He has that in his ability. Same thing with the Android 17 and 18 that had LF droids, where for just existing in the game, you know, they literally nullify your endurance. And what this means for the meta, you know, because this is only part of his unique abilities after his Zenkai, it can mean a lot of things. If they do the rest of his kit the right way, he can definitely change the meta. You can definitely see people possibly bringing back the droids, because with him having endurance, he can definitely put a little bit of pressure on Gohan Beast players Beast Gohan players that pretty much, when you're playing against them, it kind of pressures you to use your Rise and Rush a little bit, you know, more smart, because he has endurance for the Rise and Rush. So, you know, it does play out in a different way depending on how they, you know, bring this guy Zenkai into the game. But second thing we also need to talk about is part 2 of the festival. Now, we've got the Zenkai, right? Normally when we get a Zenkai, you know, it's a 50-50 chance of the banner being, you know, that tag, right? But if hopefully, I would say if we get a free-to-play character for tonight or maybe next week, then it can definitely almost guarantee what we're gonna get for the festival coming up in about 2 weeks. So first things first, let's go ahead and read part of his ability. I will be making a video for when they do drop the leaks for tonight as well, so we can review the rest of his kit. But first thing is, Legends gave us he unlocks uniques to destroy 2 enemy cards, and he reduces their ki by 50 when they cover change. And plus, he also recovers 20% of damage received. Yeah, so he has an effect so they gave him an effect of once that 20% is filled, or he recovers up to 20% of the damage he's dealt. And I can't say right now, he is kind of squishy, but hopefully after his Zenkai he will be a little bit buffier on defensive wise. Now, could he? I don't think he already has a plat in the game, like his own personal plat. So if they also do give him a plat as well, that's definitely a W. You know, with him, especially his LF, I love his LF where he has the scythe, and it's pretty much him, you know, slashing a slice through the dimension, you know, and it's making that. If you ever play Dokkan Battle, they have like the summon effect with the Goku Black's Rift, or whatever they call it, right? But that is very useful because you're destroying 2 enemy cards, which is the effect of Future Gohan. He does that, or the superhero Power Awakening Piccolo. He also destroys cards when they tag in, right? And then 50 ki. So that definitely helps, because imagine if they're, you know, that can help stop a combo. 50 ki is half the ki already. That is a lot of ki. Normally you don't see a lot of units with this. I don't think any other unit has that much. I think the most we've seen is 30 ki. Most is 40. You know, but mainly units that have this type of effect would be about 30 ki. But 50 ki, that's half your. Imagine if you already don't have ki. You know, you're doing like the charge stuff, and you take away 50 ki, right? that's literally like your combo stopped. So sorry about that, guys. Just had to clear my throat. But yeah, it's looking pretty alright to me. You know, I am definitely excited. Definitely really excited for this. Thing is, now the droids also have endurance notified in their kit, right? And this is mainly one of the reasons why they ran the PvP meta for at least 4 months. Like, they were just on top. They were in the boost system for 4 months. So yes, I'm not saying that this is gonna take Beast Gohan out completely, because he's a great unit, right? He has the type neutral with the color notification. He has his blue card, you know, special move damage. He's getting health from defeated allies, from also if you are popping the Rise and Rush. And what else? He restores Vanish, just like the Super Saiyan 4s. Almost forgot about that. He has a lot of things in his kit that makes him such a great unit, right? You know, and at the end of the day, still, right? You can't really take Gohan out the meta, but this can definitely change the meta to where it's not all about Beast Gohan, or Pan especially as well. Japan is a very great unit, very annoying to play against, but if you have her, you know, it does her green card reducing ki. She reduces ki also on hit every time an opponent hits you. So it's, you know, it's right now it's pretty much that's the meta right now, right? Now the second thing we need to go ahead and talk about, going over the fact of his Zenkai and everything, we're gonna talk about the part 2 banners possibly, right? So we know for a fact, Legends, you know, Toshi always somehow buffs up Future. So 2 tags that I'm looking at that this guy is in right now, he's in Future, and then he should be in the Future, the Trunks Saga, right? It should be on his if you have a unit, it should be under his kit where it says the tags and the episode. So that's the episode he's in. So should we be possibly seeing just a Future unit possibly for the banners, or could it be specifically a unit from the Trunks Saga, right? Because last year, remember, if I'm not mistaken, we got Sword of Hope Trunks along with the Goku and Vegeta, the Blue Boys. So I don't think it would be another Trunks. It would be definitely something else, right? Now, wouldn't be a Vegeta. We already have a Zenkai Vegeta a couple months ago, so I don't see them, you know, bringing that into the game. Maybe, I don't know. For example, maybe they bring not a hero unit, maybe a Goku Black and a Zamasu tag, or maybe a Zamasu himself, like the regular fusion version of him. There's a lot of options throughout there. I don't think they would bring another Rose since they're giving him a Zenkai, right? We could be seeing that, but it's not the only option. You know, USS, which is Universal Survival Saga, is also another thing that we can look at. Possibly, I've already put it out there, Goku and Frieza at the final stages of the tournament when they defeated Jiren. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta both could be an option. You know, tag unit, maybe separate LFs, but it would be better for tag units if they did fight together against Jiren. Maybe a Frieza and an Android 17, because they also did team up against Jiren. So there's a lot of options that they can, you know, give us. We also have the Ultra to think about. Now we are expecting a part 3, so that's when I'm guessing the Ultra will drop, because I don't think they're gonna drop an Ultra and then an LF at the same time. You know, it's a lot of options out there, guys. You know, this could lead up to us getting something for Future tag for the banners possibly, or maybe, who knows, we might get our monthly LF as well, because next week around, you know, the 14th, that's usually around the time that we get an LF, somewhere halfway into the month, and then we should be expecting like the actual festival banners to come a few days before Christmas, around that, between that 21st to the 24th area right there, whichever one of those days are on a Tuesday or Wednesday for a reset. So it depends. If we do get a banner, like a new LF next week, then that's definitely the pretty much the ultimate bait banner, especially if it's a new unit. But that's pretty much what I think. Let me know what you guys think down below about this all. How do you feel so far about him getting Zenkai, over Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, UI Goku? And how would you feel if they also brought a platinum equipment, right, to go along with them, like a personal platinum equipment? I feel like it would be really, really awesome. But let me know what you guys all think about this. As always, everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.